yeah, that time I faced so many challenges how I would speak, and I was making sentences in my head, and then I was saying. So because of that kind of practice, I got rejected in many interviews, because they want a person who can communicate better. Because if you have to work in MNC company, so you have to interact with different people. Yes, I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking. Okay, since we are meeting for the first time, so would you like to give your short introduction?
Yeah, sure. My name is Haya. I come from Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal city. If you talk about my qualification, so I did graduation plus BEd. And if you talk about my hobbies, so I love to the traveling. That's all about myself.
Okay, you are from Bhopal.
Yeah.
Oh, same here.
Yeah, I know him. Originally, I comes from UP, but I married here.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, I'm your subscriber, so I know about yourself.
Nice. So, would you like my introduction or shall we continue?
If you want, so you can, but I know everything about yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a short introduction. As you know, my name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal. And currently, I'm a working professional in one of the software company. And moreover, I'm running my YouTube. And if I'll talk about my hobbies, so I love drawing, dancing, and traveling. That's all about me.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you are the means painter also.
Yes, I love to do drawing.
Good. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, my daughter is also love to draw. She is, drawing. Her drawing is so amazing.
Okay.
But she's so young. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was a child, so like that time I used to draw a lot, and I can say that in my whole area, I was the only one who can draw very quickly and good in a good way. So people used to say me like, Tanuja, can you draw for me as well? So like this. But yeah, nowadays I don't get much time to do or follow our passion, I can say. But still, on my weekends, sometimes I try to do.
Okay, that's great. But ma'am, I observed that nowadays the children are na, they are they draw like animated means drawing. Yeah, my daughter is also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's always draw like an animated drawing, and she loved to the drawing of the Japanese drawing.
Okay. Yeah, in drawing and this kind of sketching or painting, there are different varieties. So
Hmm.
some people follow like they sketch like live drawing, and some of them just love to do painting, love something like that.
Yeah. Yes. Hmm.
And I think nowadays children are very curious and they already know so many things because nowadays we have so many resources as well, like in mobile phone, laptop. So they already got this thing, so they can easily learn so many things.
Yeah, they are so familiar about to the technology. Yeah.
Yeah, but in our time we had done or we have learned so many this kind of things by our own only.
Definitely, that's in my childhood, if so I was also very good in drawing, but my parents was always keep me busy to study, means complete your syllabus like that. They are not in it, but that after having to baby, I realized that okay, my parents always, they just they always keep me under the privilege. Yeah, so I given to the lots of freedom to my daughter. So you can do, yeah.
Yes, yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
In that time we didn't give that much of value to extracurricular activities, and
Yes.
I think in school also there was no such kind of mandatory like whether you want to participate or not. But in nowadays I have seen that in schools also there is like mandatory that you have to
Yes.
participate in some other activities too. And
Yes.
now I realize that it is very important for our career and for our future as well, because I never participated in any kind of activities when I was a child. So now I realize that it is very important to, grow in your career. Like you can learn so many things, you can gain confidence, public speaking, and there are so many things we can enhance.
Yeah, definitely. Ma'am, in my daughter's school, the teachers, their study, the teachers are, they always focus on to extra curriculum. Yeah. So the her means unit 1 test has been completed. So the paper was so tough. They given to the syllabus means beyond of the book. It's depend upon your understanding that children can do this thing according to their IQ level.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So actually, I thought that this is a good thing. No problem if children is getting the not good marks, but still, they are learning something new over there.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And according to me as well, it is very important for our careers and for our future as well. Because
Mhm.
now I face so many difficulties, so I can totally relate this thing. And
Yes.
when you were a child, so that time if you will get this kind of opportunities, so you can learn very quickly. For
Mhm.
example, learning English language, now it is really difficult for us to learn this language. But
Yes. Yes.
children can learn it easily. They can grab the thing very easily.
Another thing, they used to mobile. Yeah, nowadays they watch to the cartoon videos and other videos. Because of that, they learn very quickly. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I also comes from the very middle class family, so I my parents enrolled me in the Hindi medium school. So I also faced this type of difficulties. Yeah, earlier I was a teacher, so I faced a lot over there to teach to the student. Yeah,
Hmm.
but after that's getting married, so I left to my career. But it's very mandatory nowadays, whether you are the housewife, you are a student, working profession, no issues. But yeah, at least you have to means know English well manner. Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because nowadays, everywhere, whenever you will go out or any other places as well, so it is mandatory that
Yeah.
at least you know and you can understand English. And
Yes.
nowadays, children they are getting opportunity to learn in very early age, so that they will not face any difficulties in future.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Mm.
When did you started learning this language?
Ma'am, I have been started learning English means since January. Yeah, I was keen. Yeah, since January.
In January. Okay. So
It
what?
actually I took the resolution on January.
Okay. That's nice. So you are following.
Yeah, I am continue, but still I'm making lots of mistake. But yeah, it's a resolution is a resolution.
At least you are trying. That is the good thing. And you are consistent regarding your practice. So that is completely okay.
Yeah, definitely
Because
yes.
we take so many resolution, but still we can't follow.
I also taken many time, but this time actually I'm following very seriously.
That's the good.
Yeah. Because of my daughter, whenever I used to go my daughter's school, so all the time teachers speak in English in PTM. So I face difficulties talking with them. Yeah, so I thought, so okay, this time actually, yeah, definitely I will learn something new skill.
Okay, so you like you spent six months, 6 to 7 months. Do you see that yes, you have improved a lot in during this 6 months?
Yeah, I realize that means I am improving. But whenever I'm talking to someone, suppose that I'm talking to you as a video in a video calling, so I am making lots of make mistake. That's the it's the English is and it comes. As I feel so. If you are the confident person, yeah, so
Mhm.
you can speak very well, but
Hmm.
sometimes we realize that we feel that okay I am making mistake, so that time yeah I'm feeling is stuck, but I thought that my English is stagnant. Yeah, it's the same like before, not too much improvement but little bit improvement. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, yes. Sometimes it happens, or maybe that we are not doing extra effort for learning this language. So that's why. Even I feel sometimes that I'm not putting extra effort for learning this language. But for me, it is due to lack of time, I would say. because I have to work also, so I can't give much time only on English language. But yeah, I try to learn everyday new things so that I can improve. And still, I'm not able. Still, I'm not using advanced vocab in my conversation. I have observed these things. Like still, I'm speaking in a simple way. But yeah, I know so many vocab and I can understand other people also. If you will use any kind of new vocab, so I can understand because
Mhm.
I have knowledge about that. But
Yeah.
I am putting extra effort for utilizing those words in my conversation.
Yeah, actually, I also written the many words in my notebook. It's like the 1,000, more than 1,000 maybe, I don't know, but the very less words I use in my conversation. Sometimes no one, you can say that because they are
Mhm.
something advanced word, not basic level. So I realized that okay, I have to when I revise it. So I thought okay, next time if I talk to someone, so
Mhm.
definitely I use these words in my conversation. But I forgot all the time.
Yeah, yeah. For that, we can do only one thing. Let's try only one or two words, and think that how you can replace those words in your conversation. Then only you can do. Otherwise, we will just think that we have to use, but while speaking, we can't recall it. But when you will deliberately use those words, like yes, I have to use here in place of this, so that you can use.
Yeah, but sometimes people are facing down lots of difficulties to understanding those words. Yeah, some concrete word if you come across any concrete words in the conversation. So it is happen in my life also. Whenever
Mhm.
I'm talking to any advanced speaker, so or any movie, so I always write it down any advanced words. So actually I face the difficulty, but still you can I at least I understand the words. That is a good thing. Yeah, but I'm not using those words, but I am understanding. Yeah.
Yes, that is also good because at least you are understanding other people so that you can give reply to them. Otherwise, it
Mm.
would be really difficult if you don't understand the particular word. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is happening in my case too. But yeah, sometimes I try to use those words whenever I learn something new.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I observe in my conversation that I am making mistake in my means helping verb. I'm confused. Which helping verb? Yeah, I should be used in to construct to the sentences. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, it will reduce, I would say, because of practice only. And try to be consistent over your practice, then you can easily understand this. E- I think if you are watching my videos, so you can understand this. Even I was doing so many mistakes, but now I have reduced a lot. Still, I'm not perfect, but yeah, I have reduced a lot, and now I'm able to construct sentence very properly. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, it depends on your practice only. Just try to speak every day and learn new things. Every day, just make this kind of habit that, for example, every day you have to learn two new words. So just focus on those words and try to make sentence by your own. So this is how you can, do. If you really want to improve your communication, so we need to do some efforts also, like some other activities too. So are you
Mhm.
doing anything else like apart from this speaking, like reading or listening?
Well, actually, there's I earlier, I used to read. Yeah, actually, still I am reading, but sometimes I'm not reading. You can say I'm busy to some home chores and other things that. So, but I try to read at least one page or one paragraph, or sometime I completed to means 4 to 5 pages. Yeah, it's depend upon the time and situation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So earlier, I do some practice like the unseen passages, picture descriptions, many others are, which is available on the Google.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I did those activities. Yeah. So it's helped me a lot to getting fluency. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Then it is okay that you are at least following all these things. And yeah, I also do the same. Whenever I get time, so I try to read. If someday if I'm not getting time, so I'm doing something else, like sometimes listening, sometimes speaking. Like.
Listening actually, that it's helped me a lot to me in my case. That I always use my ear pods. Yeah, so that's I always try to listen. At least your video, your Karishma ma'am videos, and other videos are available on YouTube, and some posts are also available. So I try to listen all the time because when my daughter means I'm free after 12 o'clock. My husband and my daughter both are means shifted to their place, so I'm free at home. Totally.
Okay. So you
And
are utilizing your time.
yeah, I'm also using some application, means
Mhm.
not video call, audio call application like Joe's Talk application. So I use this application also for improving to my communication skill. But sometimes they are, the learner are they are making fun with ladies. Yeah, so that's why I feel monotonous. Okay, this is very that's a useless application. Sometimes happen with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because of that, I never tried any kind of other application because I have
Okay.
seen that when other person knows, especially boys, I don't know the application name. In the initial time, I downloaded one application, and
I think
suddenly a boy.
it is buddy talk. I think so.
I really don't know the name actually, and you know that some people really they are not caring about learning English language. They just want to make fun, and people don't respect free things. I have observed this thing. So
No, my
yeah,
stock is not free application actually. It is paid application.
Jostock is
But
okay.
it's cheapest. Yeah, it is cheapest application but paid.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I think that application was free. I guess that was I was using actually.
Yeah,
So
actually in the corona time I also used that application. The name of the application was Buddy, yeah. Buddy Talk. It was a totally free. But it that application was also not good. You can say that for the girls.
hmm. And yeah, I just took one or two calls and I observed that this application is not good for me, so I will not use it. And I said, after 2 minutes only, uninstalled that application.
Yeah. So I have a question with you, ma'am. Another question.
Yes, yes, you can ask.
Uh, when you started to learning English, yeah, which type of hurdle you faced?
Okay. So I will start with the very beginning because I have also done my schooling in Hindi medium and
Yeah.
college also you can say because there was no such kind of a spoken environment. So I
Yeah.
have done engineering, so I had to crack interviews after completing my engineering. So when I sat for interviews, so that was in English language. Like interviewer started speaking in English language only, and all interviews were in English language. So yeah, that time I never tried to speak English before, and suddenly I had to give interviews. So yeah, that time I faced so many challenges how I would speak, and I was making sentences in my head, and then I was saying. So because of that kind of practice, I got rejected in many interviews because they want a person who can communicate better. Because if you have to work in MNC company, so you have to interact with different people like they are living in different state different countries. So yeah, I got rejected, and that time I realized that I should focus on my English language also, then only I can select here, otherwise it would be very difficult for me. So yeah, when I gave so many interviews, so I got an idea like which kind of question they are asking. So that time I can't learn English language very quickly, na? Like in 15 days or in 20 days like this. So I
Yeah.
just prepared answer according to the question, like which kind of question they are asking. And for I was just doing mock interview with myself only. Like I was taking question and I was speaking by myself. So this is how I practiced. And yeah, fortunately I got placed. But in MNC company, I have to work with foreign clients also. So you can understand that it was very difficult for me that I need to communicate with them in English language. Um, but work related stuff I was able to make them understand like yes, you have to click here, you have to do this work like this. So simple sentences I was able to translate. But when it comes to like whole conversation, so I was facing so many challenges, and because of that I really faced a lot, to be honest. So one day I decided I should work on my communication skills if I have to work in IT company. So gradually I started with myself first. Like I was speaking on any random things, not only in front of mirror or camera. I was just speaking every time whenever I was sitting at my home and doing anything. So I was just trying to translate those in English language. So this is how I started. And yeah, grammar thing I already learned in school time, like tenses and all. So I had an idea. This is how I tried to translate Hindi to English sentences by my own. And again, I started with talking with strangers when I started my channel. So now you can say that this is how I started, and you can say that all things I have learned by myself only.
Yeah. So have you started to reading books?
Yes, I started, but to be honest, I'm not able to inculcate in my habit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I not only books, I try to read something else, like
Some
some articles or maybe some post. So I consider it as a reading only. So that's why.
likewise, I also, that's the sometime I read some books. Although my daughter's book, whenever I try to means teach to her, first I try to read her book for understanding. And
Yes,
sometimes, yeah, she's found of to the reading stories book, so I try to read that book also. So only for there's the people think that some people that if you means read newspaper on any of these self-help books, so it's help you a lot. So but I consider that which book you like to most, so you can read at least, yeah. means kids book, any books you can
yes,
read.
yes, you are right. Because most of the people will suggest according to their interest. Like yes, self-help book you should learn, and yeah, it is good book. But if you are not getting interest, so you will not take it as a like yes, you are learning something. You will just try to finish the book, but you will not grab anything from that
Any-
book because we
because
are not getting interest.
yeah, to learning to the language, it's a very difficult to understand that
Hmm.
book. Facebook, if you start to learning English, so you have to start to reading some kids book. It's a very helpful tool for practicing English. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
uh, self-help book or any other book, it is there are some advanced books, it's very under means difficult to understand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, gradually you can move. People can start with kids stories and this kind of simple stories, then they can move to like advanced things as well. Because ultimately we have to learn advanced things as well.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, after learning to the basic things, then you have to move to the advanced one.
Advanced, yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Anything else or shall we wrap up this call?
I don't have any question because I ask many questions to you. Yeah.
It's okay. It's a long conversation. Otherwise, if we will get time, so we can connect another day. Okay.
Oh, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you so much to you as well. Have a great day.
Yeah, you also be. Okay, bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.